The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle.
Moore going in motion. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Chargers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. On play action, it's Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. That is a big play for LA. 38 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Thrown quickly, that's Moore on the RPO. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Right back to Moore, another grab. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Hiking, 18. Hut it. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Check go.
On the give, it's Hall. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Levante David doing his work on defense. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Ready, ready. Hawk 7, Hawk 7. Hut, hut.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Set. Bronco 80.
They'll go play action. Travis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Tight end motioning left.
Go.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Travis to throw. That is caught at the 3. And the Jets are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. The Chargers out to the early lead. More from MetLife Stadium after this. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This from 34 yards. Zuerlein's kick is good, and the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7. Second down and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A 1st down throw for Travis. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now it's Herbert going up top. That is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Herbert. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Herbert. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Travis. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Another run here with Hall. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
On the jump. Cougar 19. Here we go.
Moore going in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hall. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, they go right back to Hall. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Travis. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains. In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That one complete to Moore. And he will score. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Throwing now is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. The Chargers going to call on the field goal unit now. This one from 54 yards out. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw, it's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
It is 3rd and 10.
Ram.
Herbert to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline, it really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Travis. That's into the hands of the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
On 2nd down, it's Travis. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Travis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. To throw is Travis. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Travis now to throw here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Throwing is Travis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from
J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this all the way home. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Come on, set, go.
Travis now on 1st and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Give up the middle with Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the gun, it's Travis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Travis. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 23.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title.
With the score,
Ready? Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
They'll go play action. Travis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, it's Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. That's caught! And he will score! Matt McConkey! Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Kicker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Travis to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Chargers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time, it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Set.
Travis to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Travis. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing is Travis. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Ready. Run. Set. Run.
Here's Dobbins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. He'll give it to Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Johnston motioning over. A run with Dobbins. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The tight end going in motion to the left. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead.
25.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd and 5.
Here we go, shot. Ready.
Back to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't, and they get nothing on the extra point. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set. What is it?
They go to a knee, and that will do it. Next stop, the AFC Championship game.
Run!
So it's a win for the visiting Chargers.